Welcome to MuseumWise.
Hello, my name is Paul McLean and this is MuseumWise, a guide to museums in London and beyond. You're watching a virtual reality style recording, which means if you view it in a VR headset, it will pop into 3D before your very eyes. Beware. This is a short video about I am Ashurbanipal, King of the World, King of Assyria, the British Museum exhibition about the ancient Near Eastern Empire with a focus on the 7th century BC ruler Ashurbanipal. The Assyrian Empire was centered on what is today northwest Iraq and Syria. At its greatest extent, it stretched from Egypt to the Persian Gulf and Turkey, lasting from the mid-3rd millennium until the 7th century BC, before eventually being succeeded by the Median Empire. The artifacts on display at the exhibition were drawn from the museum's own extensive collections and tell a story of the rise and fall of this ancient civilization, its people, government, and of course, royalty. Ashurbanipal was both a warrior and a scholar. He's the only known Assyrian king to be depicted with a scribing instrument as well as weaponry. Part of the British Museum collections includes some 130,000 clay tablets and fragments, written in cuneiform, many thousands of which were part of Ashurbanipal's own library, which he built with a fierce and forceful sense of acquisition. It wasn't just clay tablets the Assyrians wrote on. Here's an example of a clay prism, boasting of King Sennacherib's accomplishments at Nineveh. These prisms were buried under the foundations of important buildings. The exhibition displays artifacts from small fragments of tablets to impressive statuary, designed to reinforce imperial power. It's not all clay and stone. Examples of Assyrian metalwork are also provided, including these impressive bronze cauldrons from the 8th and 7th centuries, featuring griffin and lion heads. And here we have the first known archaeological example of the fist bump. These artifacts have survived buried for over 2,500 years. However, the light of day can have its hazards. On display, an example of a monumental funerary statue that was excavated whole at Tel Halaf in 1912, and subsequently blown to pieces by the Allied bombing of Berlin during World War II. The BM made extensive and clever use of projection systems to illustrate how the original murals would have looked and to help make sense of the often complex depictions in Assyrian storytelling. If you've seen the exhibition, I hope this brings back a few memories. If you haven't, or if you'd like another memento, pick up the British Museum Guide to the I am Ashurbanipal exhibition. It's beautifully illustrated and an engaging read. That's all from me. Look out for more MuseumWise in the future.